Hey everyone, welcome to the first ever Tktya lockdown show.
Lockdown special.
Lockdown special.
Let's call that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're being a little distant, but we're not high-fiving.
Yep.
Fiving.
Fiving.
But yeah.
Yep.
Are you good?
I'm good. I'm doing excellent.
We're good. Hope you're good at home. Right now, what you got to do is pause this, share this link with everybody, tell them the anti-boredom squad is on TV. Let them know we're going to help them pass some time. We're going to have some fun today.
A few moments later.
Yeah. Challenge me. And fuck YouTuber. 10, so. 10, so.
Yep.
Yep.
People are really bored.
Yeah, they're bored.
Yeah, they're doing like things like challenging themselves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This is gonna help them relieve themselves a
Relieve
little.
the stress.
Yeah,
Relieve the stress.
Yeah.
Wait a minute!
Push-up challenge accepted by Pastor Jared and Pastor Artie. Here goes those 10 push-ups, man. Haven't done a push-up in 6 months.
Okay, I've been nominated for the 10 push-up challenge. It's gonna be really tough. That is why I have Rajni music for some inspiration. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Too many challenges going around,
Yeah.
guys. It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. When there's like no lockdown, nobody wants a challenge.
Yep.
And when there is a lockdown, everyone's like, hey, challenge me, challenge me. So somebody challenged me to do 10 push-ups the other day. I had to mentally dream it for like an entire night. Right?
Picturing it.
Yeah, I was picturing it. Like, you know how Pastor says you need to have a vision wall. And so I didn't have a vision wall. I had like a vision video wall. There was like push-ups playing on my TV the whole night. And then I had to replace the face with my face. And finally I was like, whew, I got it done. You got challenged too, right?
I got challenged too. I did like 160 push-ups or something. That was in my dream, so.
I have to salute you, bro. Wow, amazing. 160 in your dream, though.
In my dream.
Even in my dream, I could just barely do 10. So awesome for dreaming big.
Yeah.
Boom. So guys, listen. I know we're on. What day are we on? Day whatever. We still have a lot of days.
Yep.
We have a lot of days. Hopefully, you're staying home. You're staying safe, and you're staying clean. Are you staying home?
I'm staying home. This is a big relief for me as well.
Okay.
Being outdoors.
Yeah.
I just want to thank the pastor that he's given me this opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. Right? For the kingdom.
Yep.
We're staying safe. So you took a shower before you came?
Yeah, twice.
Twice, okay. All right, good. And then you sanitized?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now as
Do
well.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, I think they'll come out with like sanitizer perfumes after the lockdown is over, because people are missing sanitizing themselves. And for some people, I'm so thankful, because you know, some people when they're in church and they're like worshiping like this, they're like, where did that smell come from? It's like, now you don't have that smell because everybody's sanitizing, you know?
Wow.
So,
okay.
yeah.
So like a rushing wind.
Like a rushing wind.
Yeah. Instead of it's the, breathe within, like, what are you breathing? It's having its way all the time. Guys, we're just having fun. Please don't write nasty comments.
Yeah.
Just helping you pass time. Just helping you
that's
pass time. So what's happening? Well, how does a day look for you? Like lockdown day, how does it look like for you?
Well, thankfully, I'm working from home. I've got an internship going on.
Awesome.
So probably 6 to 9 hours goes about in that.
Okay.
And I spend a little.
So like 6 hours, you just working?
No, 6 hours in the entire day. So
Okay.
since it's work from home, nobody's watching me, so
Okay.
I can spend a good quality 6
Awesome.
hours breaking in the middle.
Okay, so I'm guessing like you do like 10 minutes for like every 10 minutes you're going for a break, right?
Yeah, probably my boss is gonna watch
Is your
this.
mom happy you're at home all the time?
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
We're getting to spend family time as well. And
How much family time is too much time?
I don't think any family time is too much time.
So you're a really strong family.
Yeah.
Because I think we're getting to a point where some families are like, I need independence.
Wow.
Yeah. So are you doing anything new apart from working?
Apart from working, I've been watching tutorials for my guitar.
For your kids, what?
For my guitar.
For your guitar, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so-
Wow, we got a guitar already. Man, you're a man of faith.
wow,
Wow.
this is good.
Wow, so what is this tutorials teaching you?
It's taught me the G chord.
Okay, go. And then?
The C chord.
Wow.
The D chord.
Okay, G, C, D.
You know what?
Yeah.
I've got a fancy one, B7.
Do they have a B8?
B8, I don't know. I'm
Okay.
just new to this, but I'm just
G,
learning.
C, D, and a B7. You should be
Exactly.
on India's Next Idol or something.
Wow.
Something.
आप में इतना हुनर है, इतना टैलेंट है, I have no doubt. इसीलिए मैं भी हाँ कह रही हूँ. All the very best and welcome to India.
Something for God.
That is
Can we make a song up right now?
a song?
Yeah, a song. G, play G.
Okay.
Sanitize.
Woo.
C,
C.
take a bath.
Woo. Okay.
D,
Yeah.
wash your hands.
Whoa.
G, don't use toilet paper. I think that can sell.
Yeah, that's Billboard number one.
One,
Like I
number
can see
one.
that happening.
Uno, number one. Wow, so you're
Well,
learning the guitar.
yeah,
Awesome. So
yeah.
what else are you up to? You're doing tutorials, you're doing all of that?
I'm also working out.
You're working out.
Yeah, I'm working out. I'm doing my Insanity and my P90X.
Okay.
So that's
so guys,
happening.
listen, there's a program called Insanity and P90X. You can Google it, right?
Yeah, they can Google it. They can find
and
out.
if you have some time,
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
do it. It's on YouTube.
No, they'll have to search for it a
Okay.
bit.
Search for it a bit.
yeah.
We won't tell you the illegal ways to do it, but search for it
That's
a
wrong.
bit. Yeah, I'm sure you're doing it illegally, but it's okay. Everybody used to do that, but
Yeah.
since we're in Holy Week, I'm sure you'll repent of your sins, right?
Yeah, I've got the original series
Yeah.
though. Yeah,
See, yeah. So okay, so you're working out.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
working out.
And are you eating?
I'm eating good
Okay.
because
Have you
I'm
learned how to
home.
cook?
That's a big challenge for me.
Okay.
That is one thing that I can never do.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have the.
So all the single ladies who thought he's a potential guy, he cannot cook. So next time you think,
Alright,
okay, you think he's a great guy, he can't cook. So next time there's a lockdown, because we're in the end of the days, right? And there'll be a lot of lockdowns because Jesus is coming soon. So if you're stuck with him 21 days in a lockdown, he can't cook. And he can only play B7 and GCD. And he works out, and it's called Insanity. And what else? And he works from home. So you need to pray that God ups his game, right?
There goes my opportunity, my shot and
Yeah,
everything.
everything.
Oh my god.
That person that's watching, pray for him. Okay? Anyway, so one thing I think we've been talking, and you said you meet together every night for a time of prayer with the family.
Yep.
And I'm sure you're praying about what's going on. How does that look like?
So we start off with a few songs. We worship a little bit.
Are you playing the guitar on that?
I
one?
am actually
Oh
playing
my
the guitar there.
gosh.
So
That's why COVID-19 is still here. No, I'm joking. No.
Yeah.
All the awesome. So
yeah, and I'm playing the guitar. Then mom is there to share the word, little
Okay, awesome.
encourage us through the word, and
Yeah.
then we together pray as a family for
Yeah.
this entire situation. We pray
Yeah.
for our family, pray for the church,
Yeah.
pray for the
Yeah.
members of our church.
That's good.
Yeah.
Listen, if you have not started something like this, I'd really encourage you as a family gather together. It doesn't have to be a long time. Even if you start with a 10-minute, 15-minute thing, come together as a family, sing a couple of songs, say a prayer together, pray for what's going on, pray over your family, pray for the church. It's a really great discipline, but it also helps the family bond together, and I think that's really important. So I think we should do all of that.
And at the end, we make sure we do the 91 Psalms 91.
Psalm 91. In fact, Psalm 91 is, I think, a really powerful prayer.
Yeah.
We've seen over 2,000 downloads on
Wow.
our our store, where people are downloading the prayer and praying through it, and we tend to do it at least 2 or 3 times a day.
Yeah.
And I would encourage you to do that Psalm 91 prayer. That pastors kind of just made a few adjustments to it. It is still biblical, very much in line with theology. So go to our store and download it, and the link's right there on the screen. So yeah, do that.
Awesome. And how's your day been?
My day is absolutely amazing. I wake up at 4 every morning,
Wow.
and I go back to sleep at 4:10. Okay, from 4 to 4:10, I'm like, did someone come up with the cure?
Oh.
And then I sleep.
Okay.
But no, I wake up. So get into our devotion time, individual devotion time, and after that, I'm thinking about you.
Every night in my dreams, I see you.
How do you work from home? Because I can never work from home. Because anytime I'm sitting at home, I'm like, the only work I know is to eat. So that's pretty much
so you're
my
eating out of boredom right now.
No, not really eating out of boredom. I am still doing my intermittent fast.
That's good.
Which is healthy to do. There's a guy who's probably watching us right now. His name is Kevin Ben, and he does what, a 42-hour fast?
Yeah, he did a 42-hour
does
fast.
a 42-hour fast, and I'm like, why do you do a 42-hour fast? God only did like a 40-day fast, right? So why are you doing 42 hours? And then I'm like, maybe he's in love. Probably. And then he says, and then I'm like, it better be Jesus. He's like, of course, it's Jesus. So guys, intermittent fast, you can check that out as well. That helps you as well. So yeah, I do that, and yeah.
That's your day.
Well, my day, then I started something very new. I started taking an online course in management.
Wow.
Which is boring. But it gives you information that you learn, and so it's church management. And it's a 2-week course where I have to write tests.
Wow.
I have to write papers.
Wow.
And so I was thinking I'm going to call a friend of mine to help me with the tests. And apparently God answered my prayers and my friend's right here. So, but I don't cheat, right? So I'm going to tell them that I have to go visiting, and I'm going to tell my professor that I'm praying for my church. I don't have time to take an exam.
Yeah.
So maybe you can do that.
I can
but
do
anyway,
that.
I'm taking a church course management, and that's about an hour every day.
It's good.
It's really boring, but I think it's helpful. I know it's helpful, but I am trying to somehow learn. Oh, I am reading books now.
Books.
I'm reading books. Yeah,
That's
I'm
good.
reading. I'm reading 2 books at once.
Wow.
So it's not like this. So I read a book for a half hour and I read another book for a half hour. So
that was quick.
Yeah. It's actually a dance move, right? I don't know. Yeah. So that's what I do that, and then after that, I try to work out. So I'm like, I'm gonna work out today. I'm gonna hit those push-ups. I'm gonna do it. So I did. I went. One day I went like a 20-minute workout.
Yeah.
I woke up the next day. I couldn't laugh. If I'm laughing, it's like every part of my body is like punching me from the inside. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Wow. And so it took me like 3 days. And then one of my there's a guy at home who's really helpful in this time. He comes up to me and he says, listen, are you not working out? Are you still in pain? I'm like, get thee behind me, Satan. You don't have to remind me. So yeah, that's happening. And then what else do I do? Oh, I do watch, I listen to our pastor, a sermon, and then at night I listen to something else as well that helps me. And my sister's been cooking.
Wow.
So I've been like the official taster. And that's a great job to have.
That's a difficult job.
That's extremely difficult job. So you have to be right with how is it? Is it salty?
Exactly.
Is it spicy?
It's tough.
Is it worth, are you even qualified to cook?
Yeah.
You have to give her those decisions. And then I came up with the verdict. She can cook. She cooked Chinese.
Wow.
Chinese is like, I love Chinese. So she cooked Chinese. And then she cooked, like Italian or something. And then she cooked Indian street food. And then she cooked, she cooked like a cookie cake. She wanted to make a cookie. She ended up making a cake. So we called it a cookie.
Cookie.
Coo cake.
Coo cake. Yeah.
Coo
Coo
cake.
cake is good.
Coo cakes were amazing. It was chocolate coo cakes, and it was good. It was good. So I'm the official taster of her. I'm also helping my mom clean the house sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I do that as
You're
well.
doing that,
I do that as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that like such an amazing relief?
It's such a relief.
Yeah.
It's such
For
a
our mothers, not for us. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's happening.
All right, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this is what we're doing, and I hope you guys are helping out your parents at home as well. Make sure that you're being productive.
Yeah.
Do not waste your time at this time. That in everything we give thanks, and in everything we have to make sure that you're using your time in the proper way.
Absolutely.
So leaving the fun part aside.
Yeah.
So I have a few questions for you.
Absolutely.
All right. So we've divided our young adults into 3 tribes.
Yep.
So if you can actually tell the 3 different segments that we have, what and how can they use this quarantine time for their benefits? Let's start off with the teens.
Okay, I think for teens, right now, I was a teenager. It was a really fun part of my life. I wish I could be a teenager again. But no, I think it's time to be focused. A lot of people, like a lot of teenagers I know, they're on games all day, 24/7 on games, PUBG, all of that, just really distracted with games. Gaming is fun, but I think, and I don't think you should be in it like the whole day.
Anything too much.
Anything too much is a little destructive. So I think you should focus on, I know your school's off, but I think you need to focus on studies. Maybe, kind of revise what you're going through, do some of that stuff. Also get into the word a little bit, listen to, it doesn't have to be big sermons, listen to something that's always keeping you connected to God and at the same time connected to reality. So like stay focused, don't get distracted. That'll be my thing for teens. Like, have fun with the family, and now is the time where you can't be with friends, so great time to bond with family.
And the next segment, the youth, the most energetic ones.
The youth are amazing people, right? I think youth should use this time to really develop a skill that they felt like they're lacking, or use this time to kind of get on YouTube, get on different books or something, like how you're learning guitar. I know we joked about it, but it's actually pretty amazing that we're using, because everybody makes excuses saying we don't have time. So instead of, now we don't have that excuse. So let's put some time into learning, maybe, how to play the guitar or how to drive a car. I don't know, whatever, but learn a new skill, because I read somewhere, if you're coming out of this quarantine and you haven't developed a new skill, you haven't done anything productive, then really it's not a lack of time, it's a lack of discipline. So I think for the teenagers, it'll be about stay disciplined. For the teenagers, stay focused. For the youth, it's stay disciplined. And then we have the
third segment, the young
adults. The young adults, I'm sure, I've heard a lot of young adults text me and let me know, like, hey, they're fearful of the future, what's happening with the jobs. Some have lost their jobs and things like that. For them, I'd say stay grounded. Stay grounded in the Word of God. Young adults, especially a lot of the working people fall into this category of things. This category right here, I'd say just to stay grounded with the Word. God never fails us. God's always going to come, be true to His Word. But also at this time, develop yourself. Add value to your life. At the same time, reach out to your family, bond with the family, because I don't think we'll ever get a time that we can have undisturbed time with family. And I think stay focused, stay disciplined, and stay grounded. And I think when we come out of this on the other end, we'll be so thankful when we look back at these 21 days. They were really a blessing, because out of this came a change in our lives, or we developed something new.
That's good.
I also want to take this time, I want to give a challenge to every young adult watching. I'm going to call it the hashtag Be Kind Challenge. Okay? I heard a story, and this is a true story, about 3 days ago. A friend of mine sent me this story about, there's a company called Grab. I'm sure you've heard of Grab. Grab is a company like Uber that operates in Asia, and Grab pretty much bought Uber Asia, right? So Grab has food delivery as well. And so they shared a story with me saying people in Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia were ordering food delivery. And once the delivery people went and picked up the food, they'd send them another text and say, listen, don't bring the food home. This is for you and your family.
Wow.
So they were blessing the delivery people with food that they paid for. I thought, wow, that's easy to do. Do you Swiggy?
I Swiggy a lot.
You Swiggy, Zomato?
Yep.
So I Swiggy, Zomato, also Debbie these days. And I Pastor Merlin these days. So anyway, next time we're doing that, I think we can do this. Be a blessing to our delivery agents, because I'm sure a lot of people are in tough positions right now. So hashtag Be Kind.
Be kind.
Buy the food, and I think you can prepay online. Is that right? You can prepay online. And once they pick up the food, text them, tell them, listen, you don't have to deliver the food. Take it home, enjoy it with the family. I think we can do that. In fact, we started this thing pretty beta stage on our social media, and this morning I got some pictures. Two of our young adults went onto the streets, started giving fruits to all the police force that were serving. So firstly, thank you to all our doctors, nurses, police, law enforcement, cleaners, security, everybody that's on the front lines, right? You want to say thank you? Like, don't just say
thank you to everybody that's serving without any kind of hesitation.
Yes.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah,
And I
we're
hope-
praying for you.
Yeah.
We really are praying for you. And also, so be kind. You can do anything. You can maybe buy an extra bag of rice for your neighbors. It doesn't, it doesn't have to be like spend a lot of money. It's just a thought. So I would challenge you and hashtag it Be Kind TKT or something so that we know.
Yeah. Be
So,
kind, TKD.
Be
Yeah.
Kind TKT. Hashtag Be Kind TKT.
Yeah.
Hashtag that and at TKD Church or TKDYA. And we'll post this. I said this. We're hearing a lot of bad news, right?
Yeah.
I think we have the power to create good news.
Wow, that's good.
You like that?
Good. That's good.
You can quote that. You can tweet that tonight.
Awesome.
Okay, give me
Awesome.
credit. All right. So let's create good news.
Yeah.
Let's create good news. Let's be kind. Let's spread the love. It's the best time to let people know we love them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can be the church, right? This is nothing but being the church.
Absolutely.
So be the church.
Yeah.
And make sure that you're being kind to people around you.
Absolutely. Well, guys, the Anti-Boredom Squad episode 1 is almost over. Tune in next time. Share this link. We're going to keep this up.
Okay.
Spread this around the world. Make it viral.
Exactly.
Make it more viral than COVID-19, right?
Yep. But before we end,
Yeah.
do you have a short message? I've been seeing this a lot on Instagram, on the social media
Yeah.
regarding fear, like faith over fear.
Faith over fear. I've seen a lot of it.
Yeah.
Faith over fear. And that's true. You should
Yeah.
have faith over fear. But I'm going to bring a funny
Okay.
illustration to it.
Okay.
So here I have with me a bottle of water.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
I also have do you know what this is?
Yeah. A toilet roll.
You can say it.
Yeah. Toilet.
It's toilet,
Tissue.
toilet paper. Water and toilet paper.
Yeah.
See, toilet paper,
Yeah.
you know what happens with toilet paper?
How would I know?
You don't know what happens with toilet paper? You don't use toilet paper?
No.
I know, you shouldn't be using toilet
No.
paper. That's why there's COVID-19. Too many people using toilet paper. So with toilet paper, it eventually finishes.
Yes.
Water can be replenished.
Yeah.
So faith over fear
Yeah.
is have faith in something that's always replenishing
Wow.
and don't fear running out of toilet paper.
Awesome.
That's the kind of revelation I got in my devotion. I don't know if I'm talking to Jesus or I don't know who it is. Hey guys, it was so good hanging out with you. In fact, this is going to be episode 1.
Yeah.
This is just to say thank you
Wow.
for learning the guitar
This is
and
such an honor.
play. Can you play B7 one last time?
B7. There you go.
B7. B7.
Wow, this is B7.
Hey B7,
Yeah.
he misses you.
Oh, D.
Because he's going on to B8. All right? Tune in next time. Jesus loves you. Stay clean. Stay at home. Anything else?
And be kind.
Be kind. Hashtag be kind. God bless you. We love you.